And like I said, don't get distracted by seeing someone else's success. You never know how close you are to success, so focus on your own grind. And God has a plan for each and every one of you guys. And if you're focused on someone else's, how are you gonna get yours? Stay focused.
From the pocket, he's looking
pillies, man, I feel just like
a rock
Dockery,
star.
and he makes it.
All my brothers got that gas and they always.
Hey, what's good, everybody? Blessings are coming. Just keep grinding. And I'm gonna be here to motivate you guys every day. Every day, we gotta take a step closer to our dreams before we go to sleep. So step by step, we're gonna get to the top and we're gonna be successful. The only thing that can stop us is us if we decide to give up. And the work you put in is what you get out. But before we get started today, you guys know my favorite part of the video, I gotta give a shout out. I gotta pick a shout out winner. So today's winner, it was hard. I showed love to over 200 people yesterday on the video, but it came down to this beast, Dear All. I hope I said it right, but he said squad. Shout out to you, homie. Thank you for being part of the family. We all love you. So if you want to shout out and you don't know how to win and you're new, all you gotta do is join the family. Not hard, there's only 2 steps. First, below this video, there's a bell next to the subscribe button. Just make sure it's on. That's step number 1. Step number 2, all you gotta do next is comment squad. It's easy. Turn on the bell and comment squad. I was thinking, and I might have to add another step to this. So now it's gonna be 3 steps because I really want to see how many likes we can get on a video. I mean, why not? Let's see how many likes we can get on our videos. So if you join the family and you're in already or just joined, drop a like right now. Let's see how many likes we can get by tomorrow's video. All right, so today we're gonna talk about signs that will tell you if a college is interested in you, very interested in you, and when you'll most likely know they're going to offer you. Going through the recruiting process was one of the best experiences of my life, and I really want all my subscribers out there to experience it themselves. And one day you guys will, if you stay focused. And this is why I speak greatness into all of my subscribers, because no one ever did to me except my dad. And that's all it took. All it took was one person to tell me I was gonna be great, and I started becoming successful and will continue chasing success. So that's why when you see me replying to all my fans, I always tell them they will do great things and they will be successful, because ultimately it's up to you guys whether you grind or not. Now with that being said, what have you guys done today already to be better than you were yesterday? Telling y'all step by step. So today is gonna be another video where instead of a vlog, I want to stay on this topic. And also when I do, it gives me more time to answer your guys' questions at the end of the video, which is cool because I like to feature as many subscribers on my videos as I can. So for those who don't know, I answer questions at the end of every video, so don't be afraid to comment and ask help if you want it. Ask whatever you want, or you can even suggest video ideas. And if you did or do comment questions, stay till the end of the video because your comment could possibly be in the video. Okay, let's get started. So in high school, you guys know there is a recruiting process, and some athletes get more attention than others in high school. And if you aren't the one getting all the attention, sometimes it's hard. To some kids, this will be motivation to make them go even harder and grind more to make it. But for a lot of kids, it can be really discouraging. Now, I want to tell you, you cannot let this discourage you, because I've seen kids who didn't get any attention at all in high school make it to the NFL. It's possible. One major example is one of my best friends, Cornelius. This dude wasn't recruited worldwide. He didn't even have a D1 scholarship offer in high school. And I want to make a video specifically about that for him because I really think it can inspire a lot of people, and it will. But long story short, now he's playing for the Minnesota Vikings and has been in the league for about 3 years now. I actually did a video with him. It's in my NFL collab playlist on my channel. Go check it out if you haven't seen it, especially all the linemen. If you're a lineman out there, you got to go check this video out because I made it for you guys. It's the Atlanta Falcons one. So shout out to my brody Cornelius. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. So first sign, when I was about halfway through my sophomore year, I received a letter from a college. It started off with my name, and then it followed by complimenting how much potential I had to play at the next level, blah blah blah, all of that good stuff. And then it started talking about what the school had to offer, like their nice facilities, their nice buildings, their campus, all of that. And so it began. And I remember how the letter went because I got the same one from almost every college the next year. Now this means you're getting recruited, but this video is about when you are going to get offered. Now, getting all those letters, it was cool and fun. Honestly, no, it was actually the best feeling. One of the best feelings ever. Walking up to the office, getting letters from schools like UCLA, Florida, Texas, and other big schools. But there was one day I walked up to the office, I grabbed my letters, and there was one letter that stood out from the rest of them. There was something special about this letter. It wasn't the same shape as the others, and it had my name handwritten instead of the normal letter headers where it has your name printed and address, whatever, in the top left corner, and then it has my name and my address in the middle. It wasn't like that. It just had my name on the front of it. So it was like a card, like a birthday card or something. So I went home, and over the time, I would always take my letters home and open them on my bed. And I was always hoping one day I would open up a letter and it would be my scholarship, my first scholarship. Turns out you can't actually get an offer until your junior year. You can verbally get offers from schools, but none official ones until your junior year. So I got home, opened up this letter, and it was not typed at all. I mean, I'm telling you guys, every letter I got before this was either typed or just had a picture in it. This one was special. It was the best letter I've gotten yet. I felt special because I was like, there's no way they do this for all the thousands of kids across the country. There's no way. This must mean they're super interested in me, and it did. This was the first sign I knew the school was going to offer me, because I had to have been one of the few that got it. The second sign. So after that, I was looking forward to all those kind of letters. Never looking forward to the other ones, the normal ones. I was always looking forward to the handwritten ones because I knew they were special. But one day, after my junior season, I heard talk going around the school that there was a college recruit walking around campus. I mean, the word got around pretty quick, and eventually it came back to me. So I guess he was showing up at all my classes, but the classes that I've already been to. So he kept missing me in my classes. Eventually I got a note from class. Instead of calling, I don't know why they did this, but it was probably because they didn't want to interrupt the class. This kid walked into the class, had his note, gave it to the teacher. Teacher looked at me and said, "Mr. Dockery, they need you down at the office." So I got up, walked all the way to the office, and there he was. The first D1 recruiter I've ever seen or met in person. It was dope. We didn't talk that long, but he told me he was there specifically for me and just wanted to see how I was doing. Crazy experience because I felt like the man after that. This is a good sign, guys. Whenever a recruiter comes to your school, it's a huge W for you, because every recruiter that came to my school, their team eventually ended up offering me. Same with the handwritten letters from every school. And I think the biggest thing that helped me in my life was staying focused. No matter how many letters or how many recruiters came to my school, I always kept that in the back of my head. Now, I would have been fine without them, but it just shows how hard work pays off. I just kept putting it in the back of my head and kept putting my head down and grinding. And this is what I really want you guys to hear. I saw these things as opportunities, not rewards. That's the key. Because when you guys get rewarded something, you gotta see it as motivation, not something to tell yourself, oh, it finally paid off, I can finally rest now. That comes with the grind. And you guys gotta remember, the grind is forever. There's different levels to the grind, but it never stops. You can either be grinding and be rich, or grind and be broke, which is when you grind, get a reward, rest. Grind, get a reward, rest. And you guys know what that is, right? That's called people who have jobs. People who are working jobs right now. Not saying there's anything wrong with that, but we want to be successful. So we will grind, reward, grind, instead of grind, reward, rest, and never stop. So those are the two main things that I want you guys to look out for when you guys start getting recruited. I can't wait for the day when you guys start getting recruited. And like I said, don't get distracted by seeing someone else's success. You never know how close you are to success, so focus on your own grind. And God has a plan for each and every one of you guys. And if you're focused on someone else's, how are you gonna get yours? Stay focused. But now, like I do at the end of every video, I gotta answer some of your guys' questions. So the first question goes to my homie Andrew Folk. He said, "Hey Doc, I'm going to be a freshman next year and I play football. However, I am slow and weak. How can I get better?" All right, first of all, I want you to start telling yourself that you're not slow and that you're not weak. I want you to keep positive thoughts and always speak highly of yourself. As soon as you do that, you'll start seeing progress within your work ethic, your work habits, and all of that. The ways you can get faster. I want you to go back and watch my video on how to get faster. That video that I did a couple videos ago. I want you to write those workouts down that I did. Put those in your notes of things to do when you go work out, because footwork is really key and can really help you get faster. A lot of people don't realize that. They think they gotta lift and do all this heavy stuff. If you start getting your footwork down, it can really help you get faster. Next question goes to my boy Bow Productions. I really wanted to answer this one. He says, squad, what is your biggest fear in football? My biggest fear in football was always letting my teammates down. No matter what it was, I never wanted to let them down. So every play, I always had to give it my all. And I knew if I gave it my all, then I could never let them down, because I could say that I gave them my all. Every opportunity I took advantage of. So yeah, that's actually a really good question. So thank you, bro, for asking that. I love all you guys. Thank you guys for all the support. We're growing every day. If you're not subscribing, you're an athlete, you guys subscribe. If you're part of the family, make sure you guys drop a like. Let's see how many likes we can get. I love you guys. It's your boy Doc. I'm out.